Jefferson County's prosecuting attorney, Mark Taylor. Mark grew up in southern Utah, and after graduation at BYU, he went on to attend George Mason University at Antonin Law School. Mark went on to work for the Federal Trade Commission in D.C. for 11 years before returning to the Intermountain West here in Rigby. For the next 4 years, he worked in a private practice, helping local businesses in civil law. In 2020, Mark ran for prosecuting attorney and won in Jefferson County. His victory showed that Jefferson County residents wanted a different point of view to protect our interests in our unprecedented growth. Mark campaigned on efficiency and streamlining our legal operations here in the county, also to protect our community values from outside influences as we continue to grow. It was time to get to work. Mark's team started with over 400 backlog cases, all indexed in a physical filing system. This older system made it very challenging to scale the legal operations now and in the future. As of 2023, the current system is now all digital. This new system will allow us to process the criminal and civil lawsuits much more efficiently and bring those to justice. The next challenge was the planning and zoning. Most residents want to make sure that developers are being held accountable and building within the rules of our county. Our county officials and compliance director want to be assured they have the legal backing when enforcing the laws. Without the threat of enforcing the law, Jefferson County could turn into the Wild West with development, adding residential neighborhoods to farmland with no infrastructure, creating many unforeseen problems like healthy drinking water. Mark helped advise and pass a nutrient pathogen study requirement to keep our drinking water safe. No one could have expected the crisis that occurred only a few months after taking office.
A 6th grade female student retrieved a handgun from her backpack. She fired multiple rounds inside of the school and out.
We will obviously take time over the next days and weeks to reevaluate and see where we can continue to improve.
Once the investigation is completed, we will be filing appropriate charges, possibly including 3 counts of attempted murder, accounting for the victims that you've heard of today.
The shooter pled guilty on all 3 charges. In the wake of that nightmare that happened in our community in 2021, Mark created a multidisciplinary team called the Juvenile Justice and Protection Team. This group allowed everyone with a stake in our safety to be at the same table, including our school administrators, resource officers, child advocacy center, health and welfare, the juvenile probation reps, the children's mental health, the school district, and many others, all the community partners and resources who have a stake in our children's protection, safety, and justice. The objective is to assess and study the behavioral threat of those youth that are living in our community. Out of 150 school districts in the state, Rigby is one of only 16 districts that are adopting this program. All the members of this protection team are valuable resources to the school district, from which they can pull together a behavior threat assessment team to look at concerning behaviors which are known indicators that a student is on a path to violence. The team can then use their resources and expertise to intervene and get the student the help they need before they resort to violence. With the encouragement of the state, Mark has drafted legislation that will incentivize other districts to adopt this. Mark Taylor has kept his promises the past 4 years by building a culture of efficiency, protecting our community values during rapid growth, holding builders accountable to the law, and last, preparing for our future and keeping Jefferson County families safe. This is our home, Jefferson County. Mark Taylor is our prosecuting attorney. Vote May 21st.